Well. As most of you know, May 31st was supposed to be Breaking Brad. I was going to face Bradley Knupp, member of Team Garlic, I believe MVP of 2013 or some shit. And I was going to break Brad. He wanted to make it the day the best fell. Nonetheless, Brad didn't show up. About 2 weeks ago, I crushed Kyle. And about a week ago, I annihilated Nate. Some alliteration for you. And then I was going to beat Brad, and I was going to be 3-3, and I was going to go on to Game 7. It was going to be Josh on July 19th. Well, I don't know really what happened with Brad. I'm not saying you forfeited. I'll still play you, Brad. It doesn't matter to me. We had a time and place set up. He said he was going to be here at 4 or 5, and he didn't show up. I haven't heard from him since. Maybe he died. I don't know. Nonetheless, Nate and Kyle were great competition. Excellent competition. But the funny thing about that is Josh and Garlic haven't honored either of you. And I want you guys to pay attention to that. Brad, they didn't honor you either. Which I've been honoring your abilities since the beginning of this. So I just want that to be clear. Because now, whatever happened with Brad, I'll beat you, Brad. I don't care. But now I have my sights set on the champ himself. Josh Mitchell. Not so long ago, I won the World Madden Championship for the first time in over 2 years. For the first time, I did something what I would like to consider the greatest thing in the history of the Madden title. I made it mean something again. I made it fun again. Because that belt in the hands of any other man is just a belt. But in my hands it becomes power. Just like these videos, in the hands of any of you guys, when you make them, they're just words loosely strung together. They're fiction. But when I make them, they're fact. In the dangerous hands of a man like myself, my words become truth. And what I say I mean, and what I mean I say. And they become anthems. You see, if I could be afforded a little bit of your time, I'd like to tell you a story, Josh. There was once an old man. This is a tale, if you will. There was once an old man walking home from work in the snow, and he came across a snake frozen in the ice. The man rescued that snake. He brought it home. He thawed it out, and he nursed it back to health. And when the snake was well enough, it bit the old man. And as the old man lay there dying, on his last breath, he looked at the snake and said, "Why? I loved you. I saved you. I took care of you." And that snake looked that man right back in the eye as he lay there dying and said, "You stupid old man. I'm a snake." The greatest thing the devil ever did was make you believe he didn't exist. And I'm the devil himself, and you're looking at him. Because you were just too stupid and mindless enough to fall for it. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you, Joshua. I'm not mad at you at all. I just feel sorry for you. Because let's face facts, Joshua. Let's face facts. Without me, you were nothing. You would never have any claim to be called the best in the world. We were the best in the world. We were the best in the universe. We were the defending, reigning Madden champion for 480 days. I touted you. I proclaimed your greatness to the world. Without me, you were just a freak show. Without me, you were just a sideshow clown. Without me, you were nothing more than a circus act. We were the greatest thing going. We were on top, binded contractually, but Joshua, you needed me. You needed me, and I used that to my advantage. I used you. I used your need for me to feed me, to give me the accolades I needed. All the while, you were just a lost puppy looking for direction. I made you believe, with the entire contract situation last winter, that I was so worried about you blindsiding me that you would never see it coming. You thought I could be a decent man in an indecent time. Well, you were wrong, Joshua. The world is cruel. The world is very cruel. And the world is full of chance. And our alliance had the same chance as anyone else's. 50-50. And here's the scary part. Here's the best part of it all. Here's where I talk him into the building. We could do it again. We could reign over the Madden scene with an iron fist. But the ultimate fact is, you betrayed me. You thought you could turn one on the old Jordan. You came out of retirement without me. You restarted your Madden title reign without me. And then out of the blue, you thought probable that you could be called the best in the world. And that is where you went wrong, Joshua. That is where you made your mistake. The last guy who thought it was a good idea to start proclaiming he was the best in the world, Garlic Johnson. January 5th, 2013 came along and I wiped the floor clean with him because I'm the best in the world. It's been nearly 2 years, Joshua. 2 years since I challenged you on this big of a stage for the Madden Championship, but this is bigger. This is way bigger. For the first time ever, a rivalry is exploited that does not involve Garlic Johnson. This is between you and I, Joshua. You and I. This is deep, Joshua. This is real deep. I loved you, Joshua. I cared for you. I would do anything. I would have done anything to keep you as World Madden Champion. I would have gone to no end. But now, I realize it's time. You're an old man. You've retired twice. Your time is done. It's time to take Old Yeller behind the woodshed, pull the shotgun out, and finish what should have happened a long time ago. The shirt says JM2K. Stands for the new Mitchellenium. And I wear it with pride. Because I know this is going to be the last time anyone's ever going to see any remnants of any future millennium. Because July 19th is not going to be Breaking Brad. It's not going to be Doomsday in Duluth. And it's not going to be the end of the world. It's just going to be the end of yours. Best in the world!